Welcome to today's lesson on diffusion, where we will explore the fundamental process that is vital to many biological systems. In our lesson today, we will first define diffusion and then illustrate how it works using diagrams to solidify your understanding. We will then explore the main three factors that determine the rate of diffusion: concentration gradient, temperature, and surface area. So far, you have learnt about the various organelles within a cell and their functions. This knowledge is essential as it sets the stage for understanding how substances move in and out of cells, which is crucial for maintaining cell function and homeostasis. Grasping the concept of diffusion significantly advances our biological understanding, as it explains the movement of molecules across cell membranes, which is vital for processes such as nutrient uptake and waste removal. By the end of this lesson, you'll not only understand how diffusion works, but also appreciate its importance in sustaining life at the cellular level. Let's begin. To start, let's understand what diffusion is. The definition of diffusion is the spreading out of particles of any substance in solution, or particles of a gas, resulting in net movement from an area of higher concentration to an area of lower concentration. This happens because particles are in constant random motion, which means that they tend to spread out evenly randomly in a given space. When we say diffusion, we refer to this spreading out process, which occurs until there is an even distribution of particles throughout the space. A key point to remember is that diffusion is a passive process, meaning it does not require any energy input from the cell. Let's visualize this with another diagram. Imagine you have a beaker with a drop of dye added to one side. Initially, the dye particles are concentrated in one area. The particles move randomly and collide with each other frequently due to their high concentration. Eventually, the dye particles spread out evenly throughout the entire beaker, resulting in an even distribution. Remember, diffusion is a passive process. This means it does not need any energy to occur. The particles move due to their inherent kinetic energy. This is why small molecules like oxygen, glucose, amino acids, and water can easily diffuse across the cell membrane without requiring the cell to use energy. There are three main factors which determine the rate at which diffusion occurs. The first is concentration gradient, which is the difference in concentration between two areas. The greater the difference in concentration, the steeper the gradient, the faster the rate of diffusion. This is because more particles are in the high concentration area and will have a greater frequency of collisions with each other, causing them to spread more quickly to the low concentration area. The second factor affecting diffusion is temperature. Higher temperatures increase the kinetic energy of particles. When particles move faster, they collide more frequently, leading to a faster rate of diffusion. The final factor affecting diffusion is surface area of the membrane. When substances are diffusing across a membrane, the surface area of the membrane plays a critical role. A larger membrane surface area provides more space for particles to pass through, thereby increasing the rate of diffusion. In today's lesson, we explored the concept of diffusion and how it works. We began by defining diffusion as the movement of particles from an area of high concentration to an area of low concentration until they are evenly distributed. This process occurs in gases and liquids due to the kinetic energy of particles, which makes them move and spread out. It's a passive process that does not require energy. We also discussed that the rate of diffusion is influenced by the concentration gradient, membrane surface area, and temperature. Understanding these basics of diffusion provides a foundation for further studies in cell biology, where diffusion plays a crucial role in various cellular processes, such as the exchange of gases and nutrient uptake. Watch the rest of the GCSE Biology course at Sophos Education